between recovery and compensation?
Recovery is using the same movement patterns, muscles, neural tissue, etc. that were used before the injury or disease to get back to your prior level of function in performing tasks or activities of daily living. This is better than using new muscles or patterns to perform those tasks. Kelsey.
Could you give me an example of the difference?
Of course. An example would be that in recovery, the decision to use equipment or assistive devices or braces are considered within the context of providing a training experience to maximize intrinsic mechanisms within the central nervous system to generate stepping, whereas compensation has the goal of achieving the mobility of modifying the task and environment. Kelsey?
Are there any negative effects to using assistive devices long term? Why would it be better for patients not to use them?
Utilizing assistive devices leads to using weight bearing through the arms to support yourself upright. This can lead to forward flexion of the trunk, which leads to restrictions in hip extension, loading of your lower limbs, production of ground reaction forces needed for propulsion, and activation of flexion during transition from stance to swing phase in walking. Maintaining balance with the compensation of the walker is task specific to walking with a walker. Kelsey?
Well, aren't patients able to get back to walking with a walker and then it'll also help them keep balance?
Well, an example is one patient was asked if he could be evaluated while walking without his walker, and he said, I was trained to walk with 6 legs, not 2. So if you want to train balance, you must train it during the task of walking with 2 legs and not with 6, or you'll be relying on your walker for your balance instead of your own body. Balance is trained more effectively within a specific task of walking without upper extremity support.
Hi Marissa, we're going to work on walking today in order to help you recover from your injury. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes, why must I learn how to walk when I can wheel around just fine in my wheelchair?
It's important to not rely on your wheelchair when you used to be able to walk and nothing stopping you from regaining your function again. I want you to be able to work at your most functional level and don't want to hold you back from your potential.
I mean, yeah, but I can function just fine in my wheelchair.
You used to be an avid hiker though, don't you want to get back to hiking?
I mean, that would be nice, but won't that take forever?
Yeah, it will take some time, but in the long run, if you can recover from your injury, you won't have to deal with the secondary complications that happen when muscles don't work like they're supposed to. These secondary complications may take longer to correct than prevention in the first place.
Is this even possible with my injury to be able to go from not walking to walking?
Yes, your injury won't hold you back from doing what you're passionate about, and will be a much smoother process if we start regaining strength and mobility without an assistive device now. It will only improve quality of life.
Hi Richie, today we're going to get you sitting up in bed.
Okay, Doc, let's do it.
Nope, we're not doing this.
What do you mean? Why not? It's too hard.
I saw you sit up yesterday. I know you can do it. I need to help teach you proper movement patterns so you can move through your full range of motion and not let devices do the work for you.
Yes, Doc. Okay, fine. I'll use this.
Nope, we're not going to use that either.
Why not?
The trapeze won't help you when you're at home. I need to teach you proper movement patterns, and you need to increase your core muscle strength. When you increase your core strength, it'll also help you with sitting and standing balance and even walking.
Why are you making it so hard just to sit up?
Recovery allows patients to be independent and get back to their prior level of function. Recovery is better than compensation.